Okay, first question. In your own opinion, how should a performer make sure he or she is portraying his or her role well?
A performer should make considerations if she is making his role perfectly portrayed. If he was able to memorize all the scripts, all the necessary things, especially the mastery of the characteristics of the role he's trying to portray with, the traits, and even the style, so he can properly deliver and give some justice to the role he's trying to portray. Moreover, he needs to be more precise, conscious, and focused in terms of uh, performing or doing his role, since he's trying to perform in a larger scale of people, the people that is usually consisted of many rich and professional people, because theater usually is for those kind of people. Unlike here in the Philippines, that theater is very rare due to its unpopularity as the years pass by. So a performer should make sure that he must do well and think about the role and give justice.
Second question. Explain the function of a director.
Director has many functions. One of them is to pick those perfect people for the roles being needed for the theater, especially the antagonists and protagonists and leading ladies and etc. Moreover, director usually takes the authorization among the practices, the um the casting, as I have said, and many things such as the picking of the environment, uh, the style they going to portray or to employ with the theater. So the preparation of the mood will be precise and accurate in accordance with uh, play the play they're trying to copy or perform. In addition, director usually is the mind of everything. He is the responsible for everything from the assigning the different technical groups that usually focuses on designs, and for the preparation of the costumes uh of the cast. He usually assigns those people. So director is the most one of the most important and crucial role if you are going to enter theater play.
Question. What is the difference of scene design and costume design?
Is the difference of scene and costume design. A scene design, as far as I can remember, it usually takes place or focuses more on what scenery they are going to portray if in that theater play. For example, if uh, scene designers usually uh, gives or has the responsibility to pick the perfect environment for a certain scene. For example, as I have said, if the scene is in the woods, so the scene designers will decide to create or establish the exact scenery that the script has told to them in order to give justice give justice of the scenery. Meanwhile, the costume design usually focuses on the clothing and the clothing of the cast and the props, as far I can say, because as we know, costume usually talks about more about props, materials, things that the cast going to use. That's it.
Okay, fourth and last question. How important lights and sound in a play? Explain.
Lights and the sound is a very crucial and important part of the theater. Why? Because lights lights and the sound amplifies the mood more if the lights will be precise in accordance of of a scene, the scene will be more meaningful, more uh kumbaga nuot sa buto because people will able to feel exactly what the theater actors and actresses trying to convey to them. Meanwhile, the sound is very essential too, especially the sound effects, if such as rumbling of the weather and other sound effects that is essential to express the scene more precisely and accurate. It is important since it will make the scene more better and more vibrant in the sense that people will be immersed, have the feeling of being one of the one of the main characters of the role play or theater.